Hi everybody, and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament. As usual, it's instant tournaments, weekly free. And we've got 8 boards, match points. You have the best hand at the tournament. Nobody can have more high card points than you. I say they can have the same and better distribution. But otherwise, you have the best hand. Just a reminder that if you do find these videos useful, please do subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. We've just reached 500. We'd like to carry on and get to 1,000. But it does help direct these videos in front of bridge players, hopefully particularly intermediate and improving players, which is the target of these videos that I do rather than the more advanced players. Anyway, at off, we've got 13 high card points. Cross pass to us. Well, this is a 1 diamond opening in pretty much any system. 1 spade, 3 diamonds from partner, which is preemptive raise, 5+ diamonds, 4 to 9. Total points, 3 spades from the opponents. Well, we have 5 diamonds, partner has 5 diamonds, so we have 10 diamonds between us. The law of total tricks is something that says that we should bid up to the level of our fit. So we have a 10 card fit, we could bid up to 10 diamonds. This is 5 spades, plus spades, this is 3+. So there are at least 18 total tricks. And if they're making 8 in spades, we should be making 10 in diamonds. And if they're making 9 in spades, we should be making 9 in diamonds, which will score better. The hand's a bit flat, but ace king, we can hope to make 1 diamond trick and 2 club tricks. So we hope they're not making 4 spades. Partner's got something somewhere. So we're going to bid 4 diamonds. If they bid 4 spades, I'm going to double. Unless partner bids 5 diamonds. Assuming that that's a penalty, that the system shows me that it's a penalty double. Because basically I could pass 3 spades, and if they're passing 3 spades, they're playing in 3 spades at other tables, then if they bid and make 4 spades, I'm getting a bad score anyway. So I might as well double and try and get 100 instead of 50. So I'm going to bid 4 diamonds. If I do bid 4 spades, partner does pass, I am going to double. And I'm hoping to make opening partner's going to come up with 1 trick. Partner didn't bid on, so so we got 2 club tricks. Are they going to go away anywhere? I don't think so. I'm hoping partner's got 1 more trick, because they got no points in diamonds. And if you remember, this 3 diamond bid is 4 to 9 total points. Now that, total points are not high card points. They add on points to singletons and voids and so on. But they should have some high card points somewhere, like the King of Hearts, for example. So I don't think I need to cash the ace king of clubs now and set up these clubs. I think I can force them to ruff in the long trump hand by leading the queen of diamonds. Do I need to actually lead a heart and set up our heart trick if we have one? Could I be setting up a spade trick by playing the diamonds? Not really. Partner has the jack of hearts and the queen of clubs. That's not so good. I think let's play the king of clubs to tell partner I've got the ace. Partner doesn't seem to have the queen, so they probably have a heart trick. I think I'm going to see if I can give partner their heart trick now. just in case it should ever disappear. There we go. Will partner give me my club trick now? No, they're just to give them their diamond ruff. They're going to draw trumps. Right. Is my ace of clubs going to stand up now? Yes. That's probably the last trick we're going to make. Yeah. We are one down. And that's 100%. So partner made their preemptive bid. And people will be one off in three spades. At, oh yeah, that was where we could get our second trick from. But 100% because we doubled them, which we had to do, as I say, as you can see, if they make four spades, they were getting 420, so they were getting the top anyway. So getting 590 for making it doubled wouldn't be any more of a top. So we made sure that we did get a top by bidding on and then doubling. Okay, on to board 2, and we've got 11 high card points. So nobody's got more than 11 high card points. And it's quite reasonably nice. We've got these 9s and 10s, but fairly flat. And we don't have spades. We do have hearts. So if we'd had 3 passes come round to us, which is the situation that we're really in, that nobody else has got more than 11. So if we pass, probably the next 2 will pass. One might bid with 11 points and third in hand. But so we're really, and the situation, I think I've said lots of times before, is the rule of 15. If you add your number of points to your number of spades and it's not 15, you shouldn't open the bidding. Fourth in hand, and this is really the same situation. So I'm going to pass here, and it doesn't work quite as well as often in these events because we're often better off declaring against the robots who make mistakes in defense, but I'm going to pass. The partner opens a club, so partner's got 11 points, and they've opened a club. I'd normally bid a heart here, but partner shouldn't have diamonds. Am I just going to bid 1 no trump? Am I going to bid 1 heart? I'm going to bid 1 heart. Partner isn't going to go more than 2 hearts, even if they've got a fit. But and partner more likely to bid 1 no trump, which we will pass. So we'll bid 1 heart. 1 no trump, and we're definitely passing that. Partner should have 11 high card points here. 12, I obviously can't count. I've got 12, right, okay, that explains it. But I would still have passed and would still be playing in 1 no trump. So we've got 4 diamond tricks. 2 spade tricks and a heart trick is 7. Clubs are our weakness, but partner bid clubs, so they haven't led them. I'm going to let this run round, and I'm going to play a heart from table and see what comes up. Expect you're all screaming at me saying I've got 12 points, not 11. And remember, it's the north hand here that they can't see. This is the dummy down in the south hand, which is probably an advantage for us. We'll lead a heart towards the queen, see if they hop with the king. They do. It's very nice of the robots. We've got chance, at least 1 extra heart trick. I'm playing spades now. Clubs. Is there anything reasonable to do other than just cashing our winners. Not no point in ducky a spade. They might switch to clubs. We might make two extra heart tricks. Where do we want to be? We might get them to crash their club on us. So we'll take the king of spades. Then the ace of hearts. The 10 appears. Ace, 5. That's an interesting card, the 10. The robot would always play the 10 from 10 jack. If they had 10 jack X, they would always play the 10. Would they? I've always win with the lowest card. Yeah. So the crucial question now comes when I lead the 8 and the 3 appears from here. They went up with the king. Would they have played low from 4 to the king, jack? Don't think so. Wouldn't have played low from 4 to the king, jack. And this hand would then have had 10x. So did this hand have jack 10x and this have king XX? Or did this hand have king jack XX and this hand have 10x? Let's think. Would they have gone up with the king with king XX, seeing me leading to queen 9? They shouldn't do. They should play low in case I'm going to finesse the 9. I got the 10 in my hand and I'm going to finesse the 9. But if they had king jack, they should go up. And if this were a human, if they have jack 10x, they should randomly play the 10 or the jack on the second round. Give me a guess. Danger of playing the 9 is they could take 4 club tricks. And we will only end up with the 7 tricks that we started with. But they may not do that. It just seems going up with the king. I mean, the robots don't always do the right thing, but I'm going to try the 9. No, oh well. I played the spade. Right. So I could have made a trick more. I played for the robot to have done the right thing, and they didn't. Here's my 8 tricks. It could have been 9, so it probably won't be a wonderful score. Although we stopped low. They've crashed a couple of club honours, but they've got spade to cash, haven't they? Yeah. 28%. Yeah. And people were in 3 no trump. People bid up high and made that extra trick. So they got to a 24.3 no trumps, which was making. So miscounting my points was a mistake. Yes, would I open a 12-point hand? No. But yeah. So we probably played in 1 no trump, but I need to make 150. And 150 would have been 57%. Okay, and we got a 5-5-2-1 shape now. And this is 13 points. Counted that right. And 5-5, you open the higher of your 2 suits. So 1 heart. 2 clubs, 2 hearts. This is 3 hearts, 10. We're short in clubs. Should we bid 3 diamonds? Or should we bid 3 hearts? Are they going to bid on vulnerable to 4 clubs? Probably not. Could we have 4 hearts on here? 6 to 10 total points. They're not, don't have too many shortages. They may be short in diamonds. They've probably got spades. Partner has. If I bid 3 diamonds, that's, I imagine that's a game suit to try. 3 plus diamonds, 16 to 18 total points forcing. So definitely not. We're bidding 3 hearts. Nothing else sensible to bid. And that's passed out. So I'm happy enough with that. Partner does have a diamond fit. So we may well be making 10 tricks here. So if we were going for all the marbles, we could play the queen of clubs and hope they don't switch to spades if the king wins, because I could always throw a spade then. But, and we'd make an extra trick. But I don't, normally they won't have led from king, jack, 10. So that, and if they switch to spades, then they've got a trick that they weren't entitled to. So I am going up with the ace. The queen is the play you'd play towards the end of an event if you needed a top to win it. Let's draw some trumps. We want to end in dummy so we can lead diamonds from dummy. No jack has appeared. 3 and 5. The 2 hasn't appeared, so I think it's likely that they're 2-2. So I'm going to go across to dummy. No, with the king, but I'm going to lead a diamond now. And take a chance. So playing their spades. Club, which I can afford to rough low. I can draw the last trump now. Don't trust the robot signals. And play the ace of diamonds. See if they're breaking. They are breaking, so my 3 diamonds are good. And the trump is good. I've just got to lose a spade. I can throw 1 spade away from dummy on the diamonds, but no more. We had 9 diamonds, so they had 4, and they've all gone. So I can claim all bar 1 trick. I do make my 10 tricks, 46%. So there are people bidding the game. So yeah, it'll seem like against the robots, bid the games and hope they defend badly and that you can make the tricks. So we're in 5th place at the moment, still 58%. And East has opened 1 club. And we have 9, 12, and 9, 21 high card points. So this is too much for any overcall. We just have to double. See what partner says. Partner says 1 diamond. 1 heart comes from there. Well, we have hearts and clubs stop. They're going to make 1 heart. Well, partner hasn't promised anything with 1 diamond other than probably 4 diamonds. They might have lots of clubs and no points. So 1 no trump here says 19 to 21 high card points with stops in hearts and clubs. That's what I have. I'm going to get stuck in my hand a lot. I'm worried about the clubs, but More a better chance of making one no trump than beating one heart. They're likely to go to two clubs anyway. If I pass one heart. So if I pass one heart, what are we making? A club, three hearts, four, diamond, couple of diamonds, six, and a spade, seven, because they've got most of the other points. They're only 19 points outside our hand. And this hand's made two bids. This hand's passed. So this hand has no more than 5 high card points. And this hand's got, yeah, it may well have 16 because to bid this strongly. So we are sat over them. We're not likely to make game because we can't get to dummy to do it, to bid. So if I pass here and we collect some hundreds, we can get them 2 off in one heart or 2 clubs. Then we will be partner didn't bid one heart, so we reasonable chance that there's 4 hearts here, 4 hearts here, and 2 hearts here. Partner doesn't have 4 hearts probably. Or they do. They have 5 clubs, 5 diamonds rather. So it's a close decision whether we bid one no trump and probably collect 90 or 120, or pass and hope to collect 100 or 200. I'm going to pass and see if they do the wrong thing. So I'm going to play some trumps to start with. So I've got anything else to lead. And I passed hearts. So they got a 4-4 heart fit. I'm not planning on roughing anything. Partner does have a fair number of clubs and not many diamonds. So I'm actually going to draw all their trumps. Partner plays the 9 of clubs. Please don't do that, partner. Two of spades. They don't have spades. I'm going to exit now. So they're not going to be able to play spades. King. I don't want to lead away from my king of clubs or my ace of diamonds. So, although they don't have any more trumps left, so we'll see. We're just going to, they might have 4 spades, but partner threw a spade away. We do have 4 spades. There may be 4-4, the 3 of clubs towards that. I'm going up with my king. I'm hoping partner's got a club stop. I'm going to cash the ace of diamonds. Dropping the king. Oh, I'm going to cash the queen of diamonds and exit with the 10 of clubs. Ace, queen. No, only one off, only 100. But that was 100%. Oh, well. His partner did have no points and lots of clubs, which was always possible on that. I'd force partner to bid. And they only did have only 3 diamonds. So letting them play in one heart was the right thing to do rather than getting up to 3 no trumps. It was the only way to get a plus score and then draw their trumps because we had the majority of points. Okay, so that's got us up to first place and halfway through. And this is 12 points this time, 5 hearts, 4 spades. So we're just going to open 1 heart. Partner bids 2 clubs, which is drawing. It's actually reverse drawing. Saying, how good is it They've got 10 to 12 total points. They've got 3 hearts. And 2 spades from me now would be a big hand, I think. Yeah. 2 diamonds would say I've got 13 to 14 total points. I've got these 2 low doubletons. Doesn't look great. 2 hearts would say I've got 12 to 13 total points, not a full opener. So the choice is 2 diamonds, inviting them to game, or 2 hearts say no. So what do we think? 2, I think not. I think I'm going to bid 2 hearts. Match points. I might have bid 2 diamonds. Imps. So partner's got good hand. 2 of spades led. Is this a singleton or from 4 to the jack? And we got 2 club losers, and we may well have 2 diamond losers as well. And we can have a heart loser. If this is a singleton, I need to go up with the king and draw some trumps. Could this hand have 5 spades? No, a passed hand. Partner's got 10 high card points. I've got 12, so they've got 22 between them. But neither of them came into the auction. But if this hand had had spades, they would have overcalled with 4 spades, obviously. This is the difficult decision. But if I lose to this hand and I give them a ruff, it could be with an could it be with an actual trump trick? No, I like to have 3 to the king, aren't they? If they have a singleton diamond, a singleton spade. Dr. Fitz says we should go up with the king and take a heart finesse. Even though if it loses, diamond may come through. Looking at that dummy. Two of spades. Oh, the robot doesn't likes leading shortage. I'm going up with the king. Looks as though at 3 they don't like it. So I go to finesse now. I'm going to lead the 8 and play low if he plays low. King wins. And they're drawing trumps, which suggests that maybe that was a singleton. And they want to stop me roughing a spade in dummy. To win in my hand, or win the ace, or deceive anybody. Now I could try and get a spade ruff, but I think I'm going to play club. And the 9 of spades comes now. So I can play the 10. And if the jack appears, I might have to finesse against the 8. The 8 drops. So now my spades are good. I don't have an entry to dummy in spades, though, only in hearts. And if I play a club, they can win and get a spade ruff. Because presumably East only has two spades. Now the 8 has appeared. But West has turned up with the king of hearts and the king of clubs. Could they have the ace of clubs? Just about. But they have the ace of diamonds. It's likely that both those aces are in this hand. I'm going to overtake and lead the 2 of clubs. And there's the ace of diamonds. And cashing out. 5 of spades. Well, has this hand got a trump left? No. Here we are. And I'm all good. I can draw the last trump, and I've got the king of diamonds and the spade and all the clubs as well. .9%. Other people getting too high probably and not making that over trick. Yep. So there we go. That's kept us in first place. 3 boards to go. 14 high card points, 6 card minor. I think there's a lot to be said with the robots for opening this one no trump. With a 6 card minor, it's worth upgrading. Yeah, and we want to shut out their majors if we can. And we're not vulnerable. So we'll bid one no trump. That's where we're going to play. And hopefully we've got 6 diamond tricks, a club trick, and a heart trick for +1. Is it worth trying for any extras? They could take 4 spade tricks off the top. But that's about all. But if we win this club trick, they got 4 spades to club. I think we're just I'm just playing the 2. We don't expect to see it. A high card from here. No, I think we win the ace. I think we're ahead of the game. If diamonds could split 4-0, we've got 9 diamonds, so they've got 4. So if they split 3-1 or 2-2, they're all good. But if they're 4-0, then we can only pick up the 4 to the jack in the east hand because they got jack 9. So if we try finesse that way, they can put the 9 in and force out the king, and the jack will still be a winner. So we're going to play the ace of diamonds first. And they're not 4-0, so the diamonds are all good. And I think we're probably just running our 8 tricks here. Two, 2. We'll have to find some discards from dummy. What are we going to discard? They've both discarded hearts. Maybe let's see what they discard this time. A club. Should I discard a heart? Make them try and keep spades. Let's see. Another club. Oh, well, I'll throw a spade this time. Another hearts. I'm going to throw another spade. Take my ace of hearts. It goes away. No. No, I'll exit with a heart. I'm going to blame the rest of the tricks shortly. Don't suppose they're going to crash their spade on us. No. Oh, and 8 tricks in one no trump was 100%, right? So if you don't open one no trump, you get too high by the looks of it. You need to play 3 diamonds going off. Three no trumps going off. If you open a diamond, partner raises. Right. So one no trump limiting your hand actually, unusually, is the thing that got us a good score. 16 high card points, 5, 4, 2, 2. Do have a 5-card major, but we do have lots of queens and jacks. Lots of nice intermediates. This is a no trump type hand, so I'm going to open one no trump again. 3 no trumps from partner. So spades is our danger. They would have used Stamen if they had a 4-card major. So we don't want to see a spade lead. And we do. But it does give us 2 spade tricks. We've got 4 diamond tricks. So 2 spades, 4 diamonds is 6. 2 clubs would be 8. So we do need hearts. So we're going to have to play hearts from dummy, and hopefully, and if we do, then hopefully we'll make some more tricks. Well, we're playing the queen, and that wins. Remember, this is the concealed hand. This is the dummy. So they don't know that I've only got ace doubleton in spades. So if West wins a trick, they will probably be reluctant to lead spades. Well, I want more entries to dummy. I want to give myself a choice at the end. I'm in dummy, so which heart shall I lead? I need a heart. We'll lead the 3 for now and see what appears. The queen, right? So no problem about covering that with the king. There's the ace. And they led the 3 of spades. How on earth did they do that? Well, my jack of hearts is now a winner. We don't know where the 10 of hearts is. So we've won 2 tricks. The jack of hearts is 3. We can make 4 more diamonds, which is 7, and we can make 2 clubs for 9. They're going to make a club plus whatever spades they've got. The other alternative is we can finesse for the 10 of hearts or play for the drop of the 10 of hearts. So we're still needing 2 club tricks, which we can establish by force, and we've got all the entries we need. But if the heart finesse it works, we're making 4 hearts and 4 diamonds for 10 tricks. If it loses, then we're probably going down. Either of the spades are distributed because we had 5 spades, so they had 8 between them. So they could be 5. They could be 6-2, since the 10s appeared here, but more likely 5-3. Yeah, I think setting up the club is better. We still got the chance of dropping. Yeah, so we'll knock out the ace now. With the king of spades is going to come. Well, the king of spades is over here, right? So we're throwing all our diamonds are winners. We could throw a diamond away because we've got 4 in dummy, but we may as well throw a heart away. Something with a spade, we may as well throw a heart away. Oh, and we'll throw a heart away from there. That's their 4 tricks, and there's their 5 tricks. So playing the hearts would have been the winning one. We'll throw a heart from here. We can throw a diamond from dummy. And claim, because we've got lots of winners now. But the heart finesse would have lost, and it wouldn't have dropped. So 25% for 3 no trumps -1. 4 hearts is better. Yes. except it went off sometimes. Yep, still in first place with 70%. So when you open one no trump with not what the robot's expecting, sometimes you can win, sometimes you can lose. As long as you win more than you lose at match points, that's what matters. We've got a flat 13 count here, but we do have 4 spades, so we're going to open the bidding after the 3 passes. Because if we add our points to our spades, we come to 17. What are we going to open? Which minor would we prefer they didn't lead? I'm going to open a club. I think that's what the robot's expecting. 1 spade, 1 no trump from there, which is unusual no trump, showing the minors. Showing the minors? Yeah, 5 plus, no, showing diamonds and hearts. Well, I'm going to bid 2 spades. We've got an 8 card fit. And we know they've got diamonds and spades, although maybe they're not really 5-5. What times? 3 clubs from partner. Game try suit. 10 to 11 high card points. 4 plus spades, 3 plus clubs. No, we're not. We're too flat. We're just bidding 3 spades here. All right, so here we are. We appear to have 3 club losers, a diamond loser, and probably a spade loser. Is this 5 of hearts a singleton? It could be, because this hand's got supposedly, oh no, they have 5 hearts and 5 diamonds. So looks like we're going 1 off here, unless the king of spades is in the east hand as well. Did he say how many points they had for their bid? 1 no trump. 10 to 12 total points. So they've got 10-ish, 9 or 10 high card points. And so with 9 or 10 high card points, we've got our 13. Partner's got 11, so that's 24. So there's a chance they've got the king of spades, because otherwise they've got clubs. So we're going to win this. We're going to win this in dummy. We've got trump entries to dummy. We'll win this in dummy with the jack, so we can go. And we will try the spade finesse. Uh-huh. So we're going to lose a spade, all 3 clubs, and the diamond. But when this hand gets, if I'm going to let this hand in with the king of spades now, because they will be looking for a ruff, so they may play a diamond. But while they've got less information about the hand, they can have their king of spades. And they're just playing the heart. Right, so we think the king of diamonds is there. This hand has no spades. And if they've got 5 diamonds and 5 hearts, they've got 3 clubs. So the odds are that they're going to get their clubs. Do I want an entry to dummy or to my hand? My hand is going to be the one short of entries. But we're going to play this hand for the king of diamonds. By leaving a diamond here and hope to throw a club away. They will know that, and they'll probably switch to clubs, but I don't think I can do better than that. if they've got 6-5 and a doubleton club, then clubs may be blocked. They may have ace queen or ace king, and them not be able to cash their clubs. But I always crossed their ace of diamonds, lead the club to here. I'll still have a spade in my hand after I've drawn trumps. So I'll have an entry to dummy, I think. Drawing their trumps, heart thrown. Draw a diamond. Now I could cash the hearts so that I don't have a safe exit in hearts, but I don't mind them exiting hearts. What I don't want them to do is not to exit in clubs. So I'm going to play the ace of diamonds and lead a diamond. The king. I've got a safe exit with a heart. Excellent. Oh, somebody didn't count the spades. Right. Oh, well, that's my mistake. I'm sure you're probably all screaming at me. But I'll still a trump out. Right, I'm not counting very well today, am I? We're going a long way down in what could have been a making contract. And oh, well, that was board 8, 21%. Still managed to scrape the win. Let me show you what I should have done there. Well, doesn't want us to get there with tinyurl.com. Continue to your destination. Right, that's what I want to do. Here we are. Right. So there are 4 spades there. We only had 9. But I can, provided I keep the heart entries right. So I led the heart, I win in dummy. Queen of spades, let them win that. 9 of hearts comes back. What I need to do here is keep the entry to my hand. Now I can draw the remaining trumps. This hand's got to find something to throw. Heart. And diamond this time. And I've kept this entry, so now I can play ace of diamonds. And the diamond. This hand pops up with the king. And this hand plays the 8. Now they can take 3 club tricks, which they might do, and I'd be 1 off. Or they can, if they lead the heart, then I can make the ace of hearts, win with the ace of hearts, cash the queen of diamonds, throwing a club away, and I'll make the contract. So that's where we are, but the negative. So this actually, if I'd passed the hand out, it looks like we might have got a good score. Let's see if we can see what everybody else did, other tables did now. We can, so we can make 3 spades if the robots defend badly, but pass would have got us somewhere in here. So, yep, 64%, but terrible last board. And board 2 wasn't great either. Nor was board 7 for that matter, but yeah, anyway, I hope you found it useful and interesting, and that you'll come back next week having subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. See you next week.